mean, us and chat.
That's
It
right.
is I believe, the first crowd control Z1R done on Speed Gaming.
That's right. I mean, we've seen a few runs done by individuals, but not here on Speed Gaming. And look at this, they're trying to talk to us. I think we should kill them just for that there, Krim.
Do your worst to TGE. Oh, don't worry, we'll do our worst to both of them. So, as compared to like our normal tournament matches and everything,
Yes.
sorry, I had to mute my audio.
So, yeah, we want you to kind of make life miserable for these two over the course of the next hour here on Speed Gaming as part of SG Live 2020. And like that, boom, Noraystra is dead.
I mean, he's going to die a lot on his own, but if you want to continue to send him back to start, we will not argue that at all. Also, let's be sure to get in on the memes. Unfortunately, we cannot force TGE to pick up a blue banana, but we can kill him and prevent him from entering level 9 until he does. And Nora,
Yeah.
well, if he finds the bow, just take all of his rupees.
Absolutely. So you are in control over the next hour here, doing whatever you want to do to these two fine gentlemen.
We use the term fine loosely.
Exactly. You know, you two have got to stop dying on your own. It kind of devalues the kill player if you keep on dying like this, you know, Greenleaf.
Yeah, and they're just laughing about it. Our hopes are by the end of this next hour, it will actually be tears.
I think there are already starting to be tears. I mean, we've already put Noraystra through this Z1R tournament here for SG Live. So what kind of options do we have here on this great crowd control? I'm going to go ahead and click a button. And also don't forget, if you click the coins, grab those free coins, 50 coins that you can put towards these two and make their lives miserable.
Not only that, but if you happen to have a star, meaning that you are subscribed to Speed Gaming, you can also renew your subscription coins, and that will be 100 additional coins that you can put towards the torture. So be sure to get in on that.
You know, TG's in a level. I think we could force just a little bit of hurt here for TGE.
Nor found the same level. We do find a ladder block while TGE does get the any key. So unfortunately, adding and removing keys won't do much to won't do anything to TGE right now. But that just gives us other options.
Yeah, unfortunately. And here's Nora in the same level as well. I mean, we should try to kill him before he can get that any key. Although, dude, I do want to bear in mind one thing here. We are on a little bit of a delay, so if you want to time your attacks to these runners, do it with about a minute in advanced knowledge here.
Yeah, it kind of takes a little strategy to set up, but I mean,
look
don't
at
worry.
this. Boulders in the dungeon.
Boulders in the dungeon while moving at a very fast speed, so
let's see how. Oh, and they're hurting him too.
I mean, hurting him is the right choice.
Oh, absolutely.
Also, the great thing about this, if you don't know how Zelda 1 likes to
he's
work
trapped
with
in there because of the boulders.
Yeah. If you don't know, boulders will act as enemies. So if there's shutter doors, they will not open up until that boulder times out. Which it looks like Nora's going to be getting some as well.
There we go. There are the boulders falling down for the next 30 seconds. Oh, goodness. We are already starting off on a great foot here. I mean, let's take a look at some of these great effects. You can hurt players by taking away half of a heart. You can heal a player. I don't know why you'd want to do that. You can increase their bomb capacity. I don't know why you'd want to do that either. You can invert the D-pad and make them invincible. Why would you want to do that, Crip? There's the best option possible. Kill the player.
Yeah, killing the player is a great option. Another really good option, and keep your eye on it, especially when they get close to Ganon, if they get close to Ganon, because let's face it, we don't want either of these runners to finish before we end this crowd control. You can actually downgrade their sword and, well, remove it completely. And if that's the case, good luck fighting Ganon.
And you know what, by the way? TGE's at 100 out of 300 coins to kill him. And he's also 100 coins out of 350 to turn on a 1-minute one-hit knockout. And then considering the fact that these two have been hugging a whole lot of things throughout this first, how many minutes it's been? 5.5 minutes? That could be a real fun time.
I mean, let's face it. He would probably just sit on the open screen until his thing timed out, because otherwise he'd be there a lot anyway from the death.
TGE was moving slow right there for a second, but he's back to fine, I guess.
Nora is not fine, dying over at the Armos screen. And, well, 4 hearts is not enough for the heart, so he has not mastered using it.
There. So there's a whole bunch of options. Don't forget to click the coin. Again, redeem your 50 free coins. Help join in the festivities here. These two signed up for this, so let's make their lives interesting. By the way, I see Noraystra now has a white sword.
Yeah, some people feeling very nice to Nora. I don't know why, but he does have the ability to kill things a little bit easier now. So let's make things a little more difficult for him. While Greenleaf has ran into level 5.
Ran into level 5? Why is he going so fast?
I mean, they're probably wanting to get in there as quick as possible. That way, if they die, at least they start in the level and not back on the overworld.
Oh, fine.
Also, that well-timed bomb over on TGE side allows him to kill this Dodongo. Also, the lag. So, Rick, since you're sort of behind the scenes on a lot of this SpeedGaming stuff, why are we doing a crowd control for Z1R? What is all this going to go towards?
All right, well, so we are definitely raising money for SpeedGaming Live 2021. And as a result, all of this coins, all of this revenue that we're putting towards is heading to help fund all the great tournaments that we've got. You can see them on the bottom somewhere every now and then on the screen that says what we've got coming up for the upcoming tournaments in 2021, at least funded by you, our great audience here on SpeedGaming.
And apparently something happened to Teach, because he lost all of his progress. I not sure, but it's entertaining nonetheless. So we're just gonna roll with it here.
Well, he's getting killed all left and right. He's getting hit with ghost touches. And a whole bunch of other ill effects.
I got it. Someone swapped his button and he went and he clicked reset.
Oh, he did a retry, huh?
So that is actually amazing. Thank you for doing that.
And we also now have the one-hit knockout now going here for TGE. He gets touched by Ghost. He's all doing that stuff.
Oh, and I should point one additional thing out. If you do see the names pop up of who is sending these to the runners, and the runners do see that as well. But everyone who sends anything to these runners has amnesty, so these runners cannot do anything in retribution to you.
I can't guarantee you this. I mean, you might find yourself purged or banned in their channel for a day or two, depending on how hard you hurt them.
Trust me, it's worth it.
Absolutely. And TGE dies yet again.
So we have seen that strategy. So we'll see if Tej starts to save a little bit more as well in his
slow,
or if he's a little more careful on that save, quit, retry, or
walking through the Lionels. And Nora finds level 9. Hope you're having fun here during SG Live. We've had some great fun throughout our runs here through many great tournaments.
Yeah, a lot of good matches so far on the SG Live channels, as well as in the background. I know Z1R has had some close ones as well as some of the other tournaments.
Oh, absolutely. So, we're going to keep that going. Another 5 days of this. Z1R tournament's starting to wrap up with the group stage. A couple of matches of that coming up tonight, by the way, on the SpeedGaming networks. Random Effect Antlers coming up. SpeedGaming 2 tonight, 11:15, 1:15, as TGE decides to hug under Fast Link. Thank you, Jiggly Saint, for sending that one to TGE. Random Effect Jay Coper tonight, 1:15 a.m.
Yeah, two very notorious runners. So
what? Okay, what are these two trying to mouth to us?
I don't know. I'm not even bothering looking at them. I mean, the
like
cams are there for great reactions, but I'm not trying to read lips.
Look at all of this. This is all your fault, everyone.
And we love you all for it.
Oh, absolutely. Keep it coming. We've got another 45 minutes of this. And another death.
Like, some of these we don't even have to try for.
Yeah, but that didn't stop Mr. Mocha Mouse from sending that death over. GG's back in 3. Now remember, he did a retry earlier, so he lost that Triforce out of 3, and he also lost that any key.
Oh, DW Magus helping us out by beefing up Nora's enemies a little bit.
Okay, so good question in chat is, what flags are they playing with? Well, they're playing with the dead flags.
Yeah, I believe they are playing with the SG Live flags from last year.
Oh, absolutely.
Or some variant of them. Might be the 2019-20. Yeah. Some previous 20 flags that we've used at some point in the Z1R community.
And more boulders being sent. Oh, look, Cantaloupe Me, one of the other participants we've had in the Z1R tournament here at SG Live. And now TGE has to sit here and wait. This was really well timed. I know what would make this even more interesting is that if we had one-hit knockout in here, but that's not going to happen. Oh, look at all the boulders coming on Noraystra's side.
What would be great is right after all these boulders cleared if we just killed Tej.
Yeah, well, this is the room that has the Triforce. If you want to kill him now. Damn it.
So, people playing around with Nora by inverting his directional pad on the climb up the Lost Hills.
Yeah, that annoying climb where you have to go up the mountain. Now Nora has to go down the mountain. He's having so many issues with this inverted D-pad.
I can tell you that just because that is actually a red bubble curse that can occur in the randomizer itself. That is one of the most difficult things to deal with.
Oh, absolutely.
Mentally.
Uh-oh, one-hit knockout time.
Yeah, we'll probably see Nora hugged at some point.
I'm just waiting. I'm wondering, is this control still inverted? Because that would be really, really wonderful if he decided to take a Wizrobe hug by accident.
Oh, he's going in with keys. We'll see if these keys are good at trolling him.
It's almost
Teach
run out the
heading
timer.
up to level 2.
Yes, he is. He has survived that little bit of a gauntlet to step inside and find level 8. Hey, look, we have ourselves a compass. As one-hit knockout time has run out for Noraystra. I wonder at some point in time if these runners need to buy a candle. To maybe find... Oh wait, that's right, this is because we're under the flags that we are, and Noraystra's dead. Because we're playing under the flags that we are, that means that there is a level underneath the burn bush at level 8.
Yeah, we are going to have a required candle, a required draft, and a required whistle.
Oh, they sure
also, are. Fun thing to note about that recorder whistle is once they get it, there is another fun thing you can do with your coins, and that is to send the whistle at random times.
Oh, I love it. Nora's back in this room of hell. And he gets to go through there again, and he had lost 2 bombs because Mr. Mocha Mouse once again has sent through another death wish. Oh, by the way, there's the candle. It's for sale for 62 rupees, so, you know, you could help TG buy that. Never mind.
Oh, we got a nice kill player on that side from Mechamoose too. Demon RHK does give Teach a ring. Unfortunately, that does not protect against the kill player.
Alright, well, Nora needs one more bomb for this to work against the Dodongo. It actually does work. Get some bombs back.
Yeah, doing some of the same exploration we saw TGE do earlier here in level 5. TGE is... looks like he may be heading over towards the graveyard, maybe up towards level 6.
Don't forget, though, that this is all going towards funding 2021 tournaments as part of the SG Live, which we hope to be able to bring you live in person in Virginia next year. Obviously, that's all circumstances pending and whatnot, but that's the game plan. You know, we had fun at 2019's SG Live, didn't we, Krim?
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely a blast being able to do all this in person. Witnessing a crowd control in person is quite the experience.
Oh yeah, watching Big John trying to do what he does best in SMB 3R with the crowd annoying him.
So level 4 up here at level 6 spot.
Oh, we disabled Noraystra's sword. I can get that Wizrobe right now, Noraystra. There we go. Oh, a bomb drop too, of course.
Cleared out the room before, apparently. I think that's where we found the heart container, which didn't really matter for Nora because Nora's down to 1 heart right now.
Absolutely. Alright, well, TG here inside of this level 4. You know, going deep inside of this dungeon would be a nice time to send him back to start. Not right this very second, but... well, there's the white sword anyway.
Yeah, they already have it, so...
they already have it. Jaylee's trying to force TGE into a death. And now this dungeon, by the way, has... wall masters in it. Wouldn't that be interesting if you decided to make some fun with these runners by forcing them into a clock situation. Oh, that's a great hint.
I mean, all the hints are great in this game.
Oh, never mind. TGE has left level 4, so that clock's not going to be that troublesome for him at this stage. Come on, keep it coming. Noraystra almost at the Triforce. He's almost at the Triforce.
Tej gets the book.
Oh my
from
god,
the
look at where that Triforce is in this level 5.
This is wonderful.
And we gave him a red ring? Really? Let him get one Wizrobe remaining and then hit the KO button. Never mind, there it is right there.
Also, Tej getting every little bits and piece of stuff thrown at him. Swap buttons. I don't know who did that.
Inverted D-pad, silly person, swap buttons by Krim. Oh, really, Krim?
What did I do? I didn't send any to Nora yet. Oh, wait. I rolled the seed.
That's right. You're the one who rolled that, what was it, 6 blue Wizrobe guarding Triforce and 5? Oh, TGE had an issue here.
Yeah, I don't know if this was the case of something happening with the emulator or if he was once again trolled because he did get killed while swap buttons was on. So it was very possible that he may have accidentally did it, but we're not sure. But regardless, as we said, this is not necessarily a race. We are doing our best to troll both players. So while Tej is working out his problems, let's just give Nora everything we can.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we'll try to figure out what's going on with this. While TGE sits there, feverishly types, it does whatever he can. And TGE back up and going, and he'll go back and get his sword.
I realized the issue with Tej's seed.
What?
This time he started the second time, he started the second file. He's choosing the first file right now. He has progress in the second file.
Oh, interesting. There's a number next to that second file.
Yeah, there's his 5 deaths in there.
Oh.
He has his progress. He just doesn't realize it.
Yeah. All right, well, Noraystra, where are you going? GGE is going back to level 3. Inverted D-pad time for Noraystra. How many times can you hug a P-hat?
I mean, a lot.
We're not talking about me, Krim.
I mean, talking about them, the answer is still a lot.
You know it's fun trying to do the up, left, down, left when you're on speed like that.
What's even better is when you're doing fast link and then you immediately go into slow link. Oh, we have statue touch. That's even better. Anytime he runs into any obstacle, whether it's a wall or anything like that, that will actually cause Armos statues to come about.
Fun. And TGE has claimed the Triforce out of level 3. A third time.
Nor finding the great news about level 4.
And that's going to be an upend A.
TG finding himself spinning around again.
So as we're reaching the halfway mark of this showcase, I want to remind people why we're tormenting these runners.
Well, with SG Live, the main Z1R tournament, as well as all the other tournaments, do have prize pools that are attached to them, and the funding, while SpeedGaming does provide some, a lot of the funding comes from the viewers through sources like crowd control or donations or other things like that. And this will go towards the 2021 SpeedGaming Live Z1R tournament. So any money raised through this, as well as other possible events in the future, will help fuel that prize pool.
Well, that may be nice and all, but that's not what I'm going for here, Krim. You see, these two, they know how to torture us all. Whether it be through all the work that they do in the Zelda 1 Randomizer community, or some suspected activity in Electrical Room.
Yes, well, I mean, I don't think Fred has installed an Electrical Room into any of these dungeons yet, so there's not really that place to go after them, but I mean, the dungeons...
That's a reason to go after them, though.
Yes, the dungeons are close enough, so we'll just say all dungeons are electrical. Also, we do want to remind you that while we are doing this crowd control, if you are going to troll our runners, do it as soon as you can, because this is only an hour crowd control race, because coming up at 9:10, I believe, we do have a Link to the Past randomizer tournament match going on. So make sure you get all your trolls in. We will continue as long as we possibly can, but I doubt either runner's going to finish.
Alright, so taking a look at some of the things that we have going on over here, for TGE, he is 141 coins out of 350 for a one-hit knockout, 151 for a kill player, which is halfway there. However, there are some nice people out there that want to make him invincible, and that's 1/3 of the way there at 51 out of 150.
Yeah, Nora doesn't have anything pulled, so everyone going after Nora is just really going directly after Nora. So if you don't have quite enough coins to do one specific thing, remember, you can pool yours with other members of the community and of the chat, and team up to take out the runners.
Yep, and Nora right now has not really had the issues that we've seen from TGE. And get your guesses in the chat. What? Name that ink blot for level 2. Ew, 7 at level 8's location.
Is it just me, or does 7 seem to get this pink palette more than any other dungeon?
Well, it's enough to make you sick with a Pepto-Bismol. Although that's not quite as pink.
Yeah, Teach didn't want much of it. He immediately leaves and is going to go elsewhere.
Yeah, he's immediately ladder blocked.
Someone being nice and bringing Nora up to 2 heart containers, as opposed to the one that he had.
See, we're up to 50 out of 300 towards the kill player pool at this stage. And Jiggly has given TGE a clock.
Which actually is not necessarily the greatest thing, because the clock can sort of mess with your sensibility of screen scrolling there. So TGE did struggle a little bit and gets taken out before he can get into level 5.
If only there was a mode that would allow TGE to go through unscathed. There it is. He's invincible now with 16 hearts. Oh,
crowd
they
looking
also
out.
gave him the magical sword, too. Magical sword, which gives you 4 times damage from the wood sword.
Just because Nora shows you a cat on stream does not mean that you should not hurt him. Continue going after him. You will not hurt the cat.
He does find the recorder.
Okay, so now that that whirlwind effect is now in play on Noraystra's side.
That is right. He now can gain entry into what would be at the level 7 location. And we haven't seen level 1 yet.
We have not. Reminder that level 9 is included in all these shuffles, so level 1 could definitely be up where level 9 is, or it could be Wrath Block.
And we've already seen where level 1 is. Ah! TGE gets fluted away. And we find one at 4. How nice of the players to help TGE out.
Yeah, very convenient for him, because otherwise you're not going to get up to this area. The only thing is he will have to up A afterwards, but he'll take that for early entry into level 1.
Alright. Gets himself out of these rooms here, finding some bombs in the ground, while we see more of the community here. And we are recognizing a lot of these names. What just happened?
This thing reset again.
Yeah, TG's having a little difficulty here, and I don't know what really is causing the difficulty, but he is going to get killed by Sinak while he tries to figure out what's going on. Ooh!
That might be what's going on here. So, once again, as we stated before, shift all your trolling over to Nora.
TG now going back in here. Getting the wood sword. Nora is trying to... Oh, did Nora end up having to restart again as well?
Apparently?
Interesting. Alright, well, clear the tracker, apparently.
Crowd control is the true troll of this seed.
I didn't know we were doing the groundhog race tonight here, Krim.
Well, you know, it just ensures we'll get to keep messing with the players.
Oh, absolutely. Alright, well, back to level 3 we go. And Nora almost gets killed by what appears to be a boulder.
Yeah, immediate boulders from Jiggly Saint. Nora tangoing pretty nicely, but cannot avoid them. Attempt 2 coming. Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah, except for one has boulders and the other one doesn't. Alright, well, here's the 4th pickup of the any key.
You know the only unfortunate thing about this, Rick?
What?
We're gonna know the actual kill count. We'll just go with a lot.
How many was it at the hands of our runners, and how many was it at the hands of our viewers?
Yes.
Thank you. Alright,
Boulders
TG's
all-
back in this room.
Yep, and Boulder's getting the best of Nora there.
Well, that and Slow Link.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to get away from
actually,
boulders when you... Go ahead.
I just said extra boulders. It's a lot now.
It's raining boulders. Alright, well, there it is, the Triforce out of level 3 for GG. Go ahead and light that up. Special thanks to Trenton, who's been clicking and unclicking the buttons throughout this entire crowd control run. Now, TGE, if I were you, I would decide to save. Except for, well, that happened. Oh no, he's good.
So, I think that's his 4th time picking up Triforce 3?
Yes. Oh look, more people are getting in the hurt right now.
DT, Hurt, and Tej?
Mm-hmm.
Which is always acceptable.
Mm-hmm. It's acceptable to hurt TGE?
Yes. And Nora doing the job himself. Another death.
I think TGE has a hurt player queued up.
Yeah, I see it peeking up there in the upper right.
And speaking of hurting players, Noraystra gets hurt.
Yeah, Mr. Scruff Ninja taking down Nora, so back to start we go. Tej trying to get somewhere before this hits him. Can he make it over? I think he's trying to get to level 6.
Have we ever seen what was at the Armos? Well, there's the death.
That would be the book.
Oh, that's right. Our map. Oh, wait, is it a map or no? Alright, well, TG's got 2 effects all queued up. There we go, fast link.
Well.
We want TGE to go fast.
So he has fast link with the slowdown of lag.
Equals you have no idea where you're going.
Yeah.
And both of these runners are getting fast link at this point. Gotta go fast.
See, slow link is a truly torturous one for the climb up the Lost Hills.
Which one's worse? The slow link going up the up the mountain, or slow link going doing the Deadwoods?
I think the up the mountain, just because link speed already decreases on the ladders.
And because somebody has decided to torment TGE with fast link, now he has decided to do this the way that, well, the game wants you to do it. And the crowd has killed Noraystra, trying to take care of the Wizrobes. And Noraystra replies with an applause.
Oh, yes. Since we killed him in that room, any enemy that he cleared out, will come back. So.
Yep. And now TG makes his way over back to level 4, where we know there is a white sword. Trust us, we know.
We've seen it 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 times.
We've seen that many times too there, Krem.
Yes, we have.
TG getting hurt once again. DT deciding to hurt TG a little bit, and now hurting him even more with a slow link.
I almost want to see slow link right before a blue Lamola room.
Oh god. We haven't seen one of those, but that would be tremendous. That would be the worst place to do it. Oh, look at all those bombs. If only TGE had some sort of device to help pick those up.
Yes, we have not seen the notorious items for both runners. We have not seen the bow yet. We have not seen either of the boomerangs yet.
Well, we know Noraystra's not finding the bow.
Yes. But there is a red candle. A little bit more ammunition for TGE to use. Plus, he doesn't have to get rupees for the blue one.
At this point, this does truly feel like a Groundhog's Day run, considering how many times we've been through this.
Yeah, I'm honestly like going to know the seed inside. Well, the beginning like 10 minutes of the seed inside and out by the end of tonight.
Yeah. You're gonna know that the ending key's in level 3. Only a few rooms in.
And the white sword being in 5.
No, the white sword's in 4.
Oh, that's right. The white sword's in 4. See? I obviously need to see it a few more times.
Wow. Noraystra actually got himself in there before he ended up taking the death. That was nice.
Trenton is trolling the commentary in chat, saying about if we had specific notes telling us these things. I tend not to look at the middle of the screen.
We have no idea what these two runners are trying to say, but we know they're probably uttering a few words that are not family-friendly for SpeedGaming or any channel for that matter.
Yeah, chances are, if it was family-friendly, Nora would have written it down and shown us, and it would have probably been yelling at me or you.
Well, he already yelled at you once when he held up that sign saying, "Really, Krim?"
And I want to see that 6 Blue Wizard room again.
I don't think we're going to get that in the next 18 minutes.
No, I'm wondering if we're ever going to see where level 9 is.
We did see where level 9 is. Was that Vanilla 3?
Oh, okay.
We know TG is going after the recorder here in this level, too. By the way, when we mentioned this thing about the Groundhog's Day, the Zelda 1 Randomizer community does this thing each February 2nd on Groundhog's Day called the Groundhog's Day Race. And what it is that the runners of said race get 45 minutes to go through a seed before they have to reset and do it all over again, but retain the knowledge from the past run. And that's exactly what this crowd control has felt like.
Yeah, because it is exactly what this crowd control has done, where you start from scratch. So if you are enjoying it and think that it would be something that you would have fun doing, definitely join the Z1R Discord. It's z1r.games/Discord. And come hang out and check out for announcements like that. Tej finding the Triforce in level 2 and opting not to pick it up yet because there is still stuff in here that he wants.
And the thing is that these runners do know that that they will not be finishing this run here on screen. And the major reason is because we have a short time period. These are just showcase events to show off these crowd controls as we go between runs. And TG finds the ladder here in this level 2.
Awesome find. I don't think Nora saw that. Well, I know Nora didn't see that at all in his traversing level 2. So TG's going to get two good items out of here.
I know Noraystra's dead.
Well, I mean, isn't that semi-permanent save for them?
Yeah, but if we wanted to make life nice for these runners, we could give them invincibility, get them up to 16 hearts, so that way they don't take these kind of deaths.
Or we could give them one-hit KO and increase the amount of deaths.
Either way, it goes towards good stuff here for the 2021 tournament pools.
And it also frustrates our runners.
Well, yeah, I mean, that goes without saying.
Let's face it, that's really what I'm here for.
How many times have you chuckled inside about what's been going on to TG and Noraystra?
I'm pretty much laughing anytime I'm not on the mic.
Oh, so that explains the dead silence. Exactly.
Yeah, so continue giving me reasons to laugh and giving the runners reasons to cry.
Well, you know, Noraystra is on vaping stretch right now. If only we did something about that.
Well, we can end it one of two ways.
I'd prefer the other way.
With Spinny Spinny like he just did?
Well, not that way. I would have preferred it if you did it here. The great amount of people that are watching here on SpeedGaming as part of SG Live.
So Tej went up, took care of what he needed to at level 2, and is now going to continue back. Looks like he's going to head over towards level 5 again. So, if you want to slow him down, now is a good time to queue that up, because that will make that climb very, very torturous for him.
Oh, absolutely. Then it will be up the mountain head. And now we get ourselves some extra boulders.
Oh, DT almost hitting Tej with that whistle.
Oh. The unfortunate thing of the time delay at that stage as Noraystra finds level 8 over here, and let's go and see what we have inside besides boulders. By the way, I do love this new shape algorithm that Fred has instilled with what we've been seeing with the tournament races and here in this crowd control with some of these interesting start locations in these dungeons.
Yeah, so the biggest change is actually with level 9. It used to be in its own 8x8 grid, with 7 and 8 being on their own 8x8 grid. Well, he sort of changed that up, and now 7, 8, and 9 share an 8x16 grid. Level 9s are definitely more interesting now.
Alright, TG has 1 bomb remaining. Darn. Every time TGE succeeds, I die inside a little.
I know.
But the same thing with Noraystra. I'm not one-sided in this.
Honestly, though, I'm a little happy that Tej is still trolling himself with having that actual saved data that he's not using.
You're going to have to remind them of that when you go visit him soon.
Oh, he's going to visit me.
Oh, well,
But
either way.
Regardless, yes, I will definitely make sure to make note of that. And tonight, and tomorrow, and the next day.
And for the remainder of 2020, for the next 6 months of 2020.
Yes.
And yes, this is a reminder, there is a little bit of a delay. These runners are running about a minute behind what we're talking about, or a minute ahead of what we're talking about at this stage. So if you want to time your attacks, plan a minute in advance.
Yeah, it does make it a little more difficult because of things like killing a player just at the right time, like right before they pick up the Triforce to Ganon, even though we won't see that at all, and stuff like that. But just try your best if you can sort of gauge where they're going, because we know that all of the levels are at vanilla level locations. We just don't know. Well, we know which one is at which by now, but you can sort of gather that. So about a minute out, if you want to kill them right before the entrance, go ahead and give it a shot.
So we do see Crystal Saber giving Noraystra some bombs. And Tritton's giving TGE some bombs as well. Look at this. The community's now trying to help these runners for this run.
Why?
Because there are people who actually like these two, and they want to get commentary for matches and don't want them to take it against them. Even though you would have the power to overrule them.
Exactly. So, I think this is the notorious Nora dies room, and yes, right there, again.
Nora dies. like clockwork.
Chat, if my eyes are not deceiving me, Teach has more than 3 hearts.
What is this buffoonery?
I know. Well, we at least have seen that 4 hearts is not enough to get the heart from the White Sword Cave. But, if you're going to remove a heart from anyone, remove it from Tej, because Nora needs all the hearts he can get right now.
Absolutely. So we're down to less than 10 minutes to go on this exhibition run for these two before we have to move on to the next thing. And TGE is in this great room with the Wiz Robes. That is where the Triforce is inside of this level 5, trying to bomb his way down. He's got all but 2 remaining. Boldy goes for that fairy.
Nora, in his favorite room, spins around once again.
Spin me round and round and round. And TG misses on the bombs, but he could use some more bombs, couldn't he?
I mean, we could definitely give him bombs. I mean, it might not get to him in time. He might either die or, it gets to him, but...
Absolutely.
Well,
oh!
He at least saved his progress.
Yes, he did.
So he only has 2 Wiz Robes to take out.
And he knows that that room is where the Triforce is. And Noraystra beats up these Wiz Robes for like the 17th time, where he can claim this heart container.
Totally worth it, right?
Absolutely. So let me go ahead and give you an update here on the pools before we start to wrap things up here, because if you want to get your effects into these runners, now is the time to do so. I see we are at 24 out of 150 for boulders for Noraystra at this stage. And 50 out of 350 for one-hit knockout. That's going towards Noraystra at this moment. And for TGE, 51 out of 150 to give him another heart container, which would work for this Wiz Robe room. And...
that works too.
That works too. A 101 out of 500 for downgrade the ring. And there's the kill. And we're at 141 out of 350 for one-hit knockout. So if you got coins, now's the time to do so. And don't forget, if you do click the coin tab, you can claim your 50 free coins if you have not done so already. Get yourself into the kill. Make this life interesting for these runners. TG going in for the Wiz Robe room one more time. Can he do it?
You can make life a little more difficult if you downgrade his sword. It will take double the amount of hits to kill these 2 Wiz Robes.
Or you can help him by giving him some bombs.
He doesn't have any bombs right now, so disabling his sword would also be very bad. But it looks like he does have the long-range capability and will be able to take care of them and pick up his Triforce.
TG has claimed the Triforce out of level 5. We can light up that number 5 there, and we are at 3 Triforces for TGE, and 5 minutes left to go here. Let's have some fun.
So Nora doing a quick fill up at the fairy fountain. I say quick because there's like no hearts on either of these runners.
So what other great things we got coming up here on this SG Live evening? Oh, we got a whole bunch of stuff. Mentioned the 2 Zelda 1 randomizers we got coming up tonight here, 11:15 p.m. Eastern. We have Random Effect versus Antlers. That's going to be on SpeedGaming 2 with August 40th, and Furious K on the call for that. And then at 1:15 a.m., Random Effect takes on Jay Coper.
And let's not forget, these are just the group stages, Rick. We will also have a lot of brackets for not only Z1R, but for all of our other events, including some Super Metroid bingos, Ocarina of Time Randomizer, which is really, really big right now. As normal, Link to the Past, and the crossover Super Metroid Link to the Past, SMB3, and Final Fantasy. A lot of people like Final Fantasy as well.
And speaking of the combo miser there, the Super Metroid and Zelda 3, that's what's going to be coming up here in just a little bit, as we will have the match between Asger and Hatch78. But before we get on out of here, let's make these runners squirm just a little more.
Yeah. We haven't really seen a lot of suffering lately, so I would be okay with seeing a little bit more. TG can hate me later.
I've been told to stall just a little bit longer, and that's exactly what I will do.
Oh, hey, look. We have more opportunity to troll our runners.
Absolutely. So we'll get the notification when things are to begin for this upcoming run in just a few moments here on SpeedGaming. So yeah, a few more minutes for you to get your coins in.
And also, if you're out of coins right now and you're sort of debating whether you want to buy more because you're not sure if you use them all up, just to let you know that there are more crowd control races that will happen here on SpeedGaming. And if you do not use all the coins during this crowd control event, they will carry over to the next. So don't fret, you will not lose them. But use as many as you want. We want to see more.
Oh, yeah. So we have more crowd controls coming up over the course of this week here. We will have another one tomorrow evening, in fact. So, yeah, there's plenty of opportunities for you to throw your coins into the pools and make things interesting. As TGE is going to try to get to see what we have for the ladder item, and well,
kill him!
Too late. Look at that! What the hell, TGE?
Okay, throw everything you can at TGE now.
Kill player, kill player, kill player, kill player. That's not how we wanted him to be killed, but thank you, Lionel. Special thanks to Trenton, who's been keeping tabs of what's going on in these levels for us.
Absolutely. Crowd control can never be easy for tracking. Crowd control with Groundhog's Day, which we apparently have, makes things even harder.
So I guess the question is where's that bow?
We're not going to see it. There's no chance.
All right.
I mean, Teach might find it, but I mean,
they killed him before he had the chance to torch the bush to get into what was level 7. That's a nice kill right there, DT.
Nora's sitting on half a heart. There's many ways to kill him as well.
My money's on the Dark Nut.
Does manage to get the bomb from the Dark Nut there.
He's also got an inverted D-pad at this point.
Yeah, I believe that is why he went immediately back into the motion chop.
And that's why he can't get into the rock. GG's got the inverted controls as well. Or the inverted D-pad. Oh, look at this! Nice when it runs out too.
The best thing about that running out at that time is he collected one coin, one rupee from the rupee boss, and then left all of them.
Yep. TG's now in level 7.
With one hit KO.
Yeah, with Staphos. I mean, it would have been nice if we had enemies that shoot projectiles at you.
Yeah, Gurias would be great right now.
Well, there's a heart container. I have no idea what he is mouthing. He acts like he's celebrating something over there.
The fact that he didn't die?
Yep, Nora, that is the ladder. And TGE has another minute of one-hit knockout now.
That heart container will not help him.
Well, not right now.
No.
There's the Triforce pickup for Noraystra.
Does get a worthless key. Any key being so early, it is actually the one item they haven't had to worry about. And Teach actually going to get out of level 7. We haven't seen the floor item, I don't believe.
No, we haven't.
So Teach making his way back up to vanilla level 2, which I believe is where level 8 was.
Yeah, I think we had a very early ladder block instead of this level 8, which is why TG's on his way back over here. Okay, so how does upgrade enemies work?
I believe that it can upgrade the damage that they do or the damage that it takes to kill them. It may only be one or the other. I don't remember. Unfortunately, Dodongos are not affected by it because they go down in one swing when they're smoked.
GG smoking him out pretty nicely for the reply of 5 rupees. Would it be really nice to know where the map is in this level 8? As Nora takes another death.
Yes, we know where Nora will be back at start.
Oh, we know where TG is going to be as well. Well, there's the Triforce,
and he is going to grab it. I wonder if he's trying to get all 8 Triforces before. Well, he won't be able to do that now because he needs the raft to get back to 1. And he does go back into 8. Gonna look for that item.
Well, he's got the recorder. And recorder to Unbeaten Dungeons was on, wasn't it? Or recorder to, no, he's got to go back to 4. Never mind. What am I talking about?
Yep. But he's gonna search a little bit more in here.
Hi, level 6. So this is our first sighting of level 6 here, as TG takes the death. So crowd control is we give you the opportunity to spend your bits, exchange your bits for coins, or you can get 50 free coins by clicking on the 50 coin free button there that you see on the crowd control extension. And this allows you to mess with these runners. You can kill them, you can help them, you can do whatever you want to make things interesting for these two as they try to play this round of Zelda 1 Randomizer. And I would keep an eye on what's going on TG's screen, but he's on slow mode.
He does have some upgraded enemies as well. I don't think it's affecting the ropes as much. But we'll see if any other enemies get affected by it. It's taking a lot of hits from those statues, but I think he had a clock. Or is he invincible right now?
I really don't know. He's been taking some hits and not losing hearts at this point.
I wonder if he's underflowed.
GG finding another key that he doesn't need.
Nora fighting some annoying Tektites. Always wonderful when they find their way into the dungeons.
Yeah, and when I don't know. I don't know.
I really have to say this is ROV.
All right, well I can go for that. This level 8 seems to be kind of icky too while we're at it.
Well, I mean, level 8s normally are, so that's not really surprising at all. But having the map would make things a lot easier for Tej, especially only at one.
Oh, yeah.
Now, if you want to help him navigate his way through, you can give him more bombs.
Oh, yeah, and he's going to need that right now because he's completely out. And he's going to say no more to this level 8 at this stage, as Nora needs some bombs too and gets a little bit of help from a crystal saber by way of bombs. And hey, there's our blue ammo.
Yeah, and doing what they normally do, giving wonderful hugs.
That would be a great room to have slow mode on. As Noraystra makes his way through this level 6 back into this section, he said no more to the Lamola room. It's almost like these runners can hear what we're saying. I wonder if this is the item.
Well, if it is, we will not know.
Yeah, because there's no way that Noraystra is going to bold trying to do that room with the crowd against him. There's that favorite sound that we all heard here once again. I wasn't even going to talk about the dead sound. I was going to talk about the beeping sound.
Well, it didn't last very long.
I know. Nora's being nice to us now. Right back into this blue Lamo room.
Blue Lamo gets the kill right before Nora can kill that.
And TG's now inside of this level 6 as well. Alright, round 3. Fight. Or evade. This is a room.
And Nora doing a really good job of getting his kill count up. If you're starting to feel sorry for Nora, you can make him invincible, or
give him one hit knockout.
I'd give him one hit KO instead. That works as well.
Look at that reaction. Look at that reaction. This is why we do it.
Yes, absolutely.
You've got to survive a minute of this, Nora. As Nora makes his way down to the bottom, trying to evade everything that can kill him. Oh, now he's got 3 hearts. Is in Fast Link. Data, that death was all yours.
At least he can hurry up to that room to die again.
Yes, he sure
He's
can.
gonna run into this trap, by the way. Oh, wow. Very good job of him avoiding the first one, but can't get out of the way of the second one.
And now back into this room as the fast timer runs out.
Might want that heart, Nora.
Yeah, you might.
And potential item here.
Don't die before you can get into that staircase, Nora.
You gotta wonder if it's sort of getting into the runners' heads and they're just expecting something to happen. So they're sort of paranoid about that in their combat as well. And no, that is
staircase.
That's just the other staircase.
And this one's not going to be an item either because there's a shutter door. And CG makes it past the manhole. Let it find. Oh god, what fresh hell is this? Yeah, that's exactly what he's mouthing at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta do my part too, right?
What are you doing, Cram?
Oh, no, I meant the seed.
Oh, okay. I thought you were queuing up in one last attack for these two.
No, I mean, I'll probably continue to torture them after this.
Oh, you can make fun of them all you want after this is all done.
Well, I mean, if we go play Among Us, I mean, we always
They're
have
gonna kill
electrical.
you. They're gonna kill you, and they don't care at that point. Congratulations, Nora. You now have left that room. Okay. Nora, let me ask you this question honestly. What kind of attack pattern was that?
That was the I'm gonna die anyway, so I'm just gonna face plant.
I'm face palming.
I mean, if one bomb would be enough to take them out, then it wouldn't be an issue. It's just not enough.
Alright.
And Trenton, we have already covered the fact that we can't do live chat with the runners because SG does not support the language that's probably coming out of their mouths.
Yes, standards and practices will not allow for this. I mean, we've got 1,600 people watching this. I'm sure there's a few of you that are watching with your families. Remember when Nora died in this room?
Which
The
time?
TG's in?
Which time?
The time that he decided to walk face first into the red wizrobe and take the death.
Yes.
Oh, there's nothing in this room. Damn.
That makes it even funnier.
I was hoping
Also,
there was going to be something in that room.
Red Lamola's... Actually, it would have been great if the bow was in that room.
Yeah, I know. Because we know that's something that Nora's not getting.
Teach is getting a little bit of a speed boost. Getting fast link again.
And
Nora
getting...
is absorbing Wi-Fi.
Welcome to level 6, home with a free Wi-Fi.
So, is anyone in chat keeping track of just the level 6 deaths? We don't care about the rest of this seed,
Add another
but
one.
just the level 6.
You know, the amazing thing is that Nora's going to get to somewhere that there's an item, and I'm going to ask that you do a one-hit knockout, or not a one-hit knockout, a kill player, just to, cause further grief, pain, misery. TG's now trying to kill this room.
Getting a little support from Saber by getting a bomb. And
Uh,
Nora's giving us a message.
What did we do to you all?
I mean,
Okay,
nothing.
TG
And
has found a
that's what makes us the
staircase.
best.
This was that room that had the whiz robes.
It is a wand.
Brad?
Yeah, not really exporting outside of its traditional dungeon, so Tej is going to pick that up. A little bit of extra firepower doesn't help with the whiz robes, so wouldn't really support Nor right now anyway with what he's struggling with.
He's struggling with smashing your face into enemies' itis.
A rather deadly disease.
And we're suffering from spend your coins now because time is running out. We're down to the final 80 seconds of this run.
Just a reminder.
If you got an effect you want to use it right now.
Yeah, just a reminder to get those in and try to troll the runners as much as possible. If you do not use them, hang on to them. Come back for a crowd control tomorrow, and you can use them then. But we want to see Tej and Nora suffer as much as possible for the next about 50 seconds here. And then stay tuned for a Super Metroid Link to the Past crossover randomizer race, part of that tournament coming up here on SpeedGaming. Just going to do a quick transition and we'll have some ads, but stay tuned because that's also going to be a great race.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Last chance. Here we go. Look at this. We got some fun stuff going on with these runners. And so, if you want more Zelda 1 Randomizer, don't forget we do have some tournament races going on here as part of SpeedGaming Live. One of them coming up in about 2 hours from now over on SpeedGaming 2, featuring the great work of Random Effect and Antlers. That's coming up 11:15 p.m. Eastern. And then more here on SpeedGaming at 1:15. So, we are now reaching the end of this. And I want to thank these runners, because these two agreed to doing this. This is the first time that we've ever got to showcase Zelda 1 Randomizer crowd control here on SpeedGaming.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of these. So it has been a blast, Rick. Once again, thanks to Trenton behind the scenes to trying to keep track of everything going on here.
Absolutely. Special thanks also to Feasel and JC for helping to set things up, and also special thanks to Carcat and the folks at Warp World for putting together the technology to torment these runners just like this. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, and coming up in just a few minutes here on SpeedGaming, it is Zelda 3 Super Metroid, the Combomizer, featuring Asger versus Hatch78. I'm Adirondack Rick saying thank you for joining us. Krim, you had the final word.
All right, we will see everyone. Stick around for a lot more great action here on SpeedGaming, SpeedGaming 2 for the remainder of the week for SpeedGaming Live. Thanks again all for coming out. Stick around for SM, Link to the Past, Randomizer.